Hello and welcome to Bellaosity Travel Channel. My name is Trish and I just wanted to introduce myself because I'm not very familiar with taking videos of myself and things like that, and I'm a little shy, a little camera shy. So just to give you a little bit of background about me, I am 46 years old and I'm originally from North Carolina, and I have been traveling for the last about almost 3 years now. I worked in the healthcare industry for about more than 20 years, and during COVID, I kind of just decided that I wanted more out of life. I wanted to do something else. So, I don't know, just working, not having like a life, just waiting for that Saturday to get there. But then when Saturday comes, you have so many other things to do. You have to clean, you have to take your kids there, you have to do that. And you just never really have any time for yourself, and then when Sunday comes, you are basically getting prepared for Monday. So, for many years, that's, how most of our lives are until we retire, right? So I have an older son. At this point, my son is almost 26 years old. And, I just wanted something different. I do get bored really easily. So for me, I was just trying to find something else to do with my life, having a lot of shoes and having clothes and having a nice car and having all these things, that's what most Americans do. That's what we do. But I wasn't fulfilled, so I wanted more. So I started doing research and I came across Kristen Travels. And she is a vlogger and among many other things. And she has a YouTube channel and podcast, and she talks about traveling abroad and meeting people and the experiences and things like that, how to work and travel. So I decided to look at one video, and then all of a sudden, all of these other videos from other people started popping up. And I was like, okay, first of all, I need to figure out how to make money because you can't travel if you don't have money. So I decided to become an English teacher, teach English as a second language. I took one online course and got certified, and then I decided to take 2 other courses. Sorry, but I'm an overachiever. So I have 3 certifications to teach English. And then also I learned how to do website design, content creation, things like that. I also do some freelance writing. So I write articles for people or businesses who need articles written for emails or for their business, for advertisement, things like that. I also write articles about healthcare, skincare, raising kids, and before anyone says anything, all of this is based off of research. I am not, telling you how to raise your kids or telling you what to do. It's just based off of research. So anyway, so I learned to do these things, and I'm basically a freelancer. That's just how I make money. And so once I, learned how to do these things, I started off kind of slowly doing them while I was still working at the hospital. And then I sold everything. I sold everything. I don't know. I had like 120 pair of shoes. I had, clothes in every closet. I sold everything. And then what I didn't sell, I gave away: furniture, got rid of my car, everything. And I moved to Argentina. And I was in Argentina for about 8 months, met a great community of people there. Just loved, the cost of living, the food. Of course, I don't know if you know, but especially in a lot of other countries, the food is a lot better. It's a lot healthier. A lot of the ingredients that we eat in the U.S. Are banned in a lot of other countries. And, that's another reason why we have such, a high rate of diabetes and obesity and heart disease and cancer and things like that, because our food is full of so many, additives and ingredients that aren't healthy for us. So yeah, so the food in Argentina was amazing. I think at that time in 2021, $1 was like 235 or 225 Argentine pesos. Now I think it's like $1 is probably like 700 pesos or something like that. So I could get a bottle of wine for approximately about $2. And so I lived there. And then I went to Brazil I went to Florianopolis, Brazil for about a little while. I was there for a few months and things like that. And also I traveled through Sao Paulo, Brazil. So I was in Brazil, and then I came back to the States and, tried to stay for a little bit, and just wasn't working out for me. I had gotten used to that slower pace of life, and actually using my money to travel, to have new cultural experiences, to meet new people, and that's just who I wanted to be. So I left the States again, and I went to Thailand, and I was in Thailand for over a year. And I started out in Phuket, stayed there a few months, lived in a little small area called Cat Thu, and then went to Chiang Mai, met, just wonderful people there, and, started listening to other people's travel stories and things like that. And then I went to Vietnam for about 3 months, Da Nang, and traveled through like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City and things like that. So, and then I went back to I went back to Thailand. So I went back to Thailand, and, I'm not a big Thai food person, because I don't like spicy food. I'm not really big on, like spicy food or food that is like pork or seafood or anything like that, and not a fan of like street food at all. For me, I'm just, I don't know, I'm a neat freak for one, and, sometimes street food is not the cleanest, so I always watch what people do with their hands and things like that, and the cleanliness of things. But, besides that, the experience there was great. There's, all kinds of restaurants, and then I cooked a lot too, because I had an apartment there. So yeah, went there, stayed there, and then I went back to the States. And I have to say, I love my family, I love my friends, and, but being in the States, I was there for like 6 months, and I wasn't happy. When my friends were like, let's go out, let's do that, I was like, I didn't want to do anything. I was hibernating, because I was so used to a different type of lifestyle, living abroad and not having to live for the weekend, things like that. So then I ended up here in Albania, and I did research, because I try to base everything on visa. So Americans can come and live here in Albania for 1 year with just your passport. And I'm here now in Saranda, Albania, and I've been here for 2 weeks, and I love it. So I just want to share my story and share, things that are in my life right now, because I want people to know that there's other things that you can do to make yourself happy. Sometimes we just live in that box, and getting out of that box can mean doing things differently. So that's what my channel is about. So I just want to invite you to my channel, and I'm also going to be doing some interviews and things like that. And, so you can see what other people do, and, how other people live their life as, travelers and things like that, retirees. So thank you for listening to my story, and welcome to Bellosity Travel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and more info and more travel stories to come. Thank you.